rid of the screen. Okay, I got rid of it. Okay, so how this works is, we have about 4 to 5 minutes of range of motion warm-ups. But how it works is I will do the first one and then we can all do them together. So since we do a lot of things on our digital devices, it can dry our eyes out because we don't blink enough. So these next 2 exercises are to help that a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit up nice and tall, close our eyes real tight to a count of 2, 1, 2, and open. We're gonna squeeze them real tight and open wide. And let's do 7 of those today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Can almost feel the water in your eyes already. Number 2 is called near and far. We're gonna hold our thumb close to us, and then we're gonna focus far on a wall, back to our thumb, and back to the wall. And just move our eyes, not our head, and let's do 7 of these and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is for our head. We're going to do some neck clocks today. We're going to do 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and all the way down for 12 o'clock. And let's do 5 of those today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 3 is called opposite hand and feet touches. We're going to raise our left leg, and with our right hand, we're going to try to stretch and touch that. It's okay if you can't. Left hand, right leg, and it's going to look like this. Lift that leg up as high as you can. And let's do 10 opposite hand and feet touches today and begin. 1, good pull on the back of the leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And if you can, the next 2 are done standing up. Lower, please. Okay, the first one is called the walking jack. We're going to step over to the left, bring that right foot over, step over to the right, bring the left foot over. Now, as we go over to the left, we're going to raise our hands. And as we go over to the right, we're going to lower them. So it's going to look left, arms up, right side, arms down. And let's do 10 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the last warm-up is called lateral butt kicks. We're going to take our right leg and kick it behind us to the left. Take our left leg, kick it behind us to the right. And if you have to hold on, that's perfectly all right. This is a balance exercise. And let's do 10 lateral butt kicks and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, we're going to start on our lower body exercises. Okay, these help us, these exercises that we're going to do, they help to keep us walking longer and help reduce our chance of falling. So we have 3 great warm-ups to do before we get to the harder stuff. So for the first warm-up, we're going to lift up our heel and hold it and then set it down. And let's do 7 each leg and begin. Just the heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, number 2 is we're going to extend our leg out, tap our heel, and bring it back and set it down. Okay, extend that leg out, tap your heel, bring it back and set it down. And we'll do 7 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side and begin. 1, 2, 3, I have the squeaky chair again. 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the last warm-up for the lower body is we're going to sit front a little bit in the front of the chair. And then this is also a great exercise to warm up our hips. We're going to take our leg and go out and out, back and back. And then we'll do the other side. And let's do 7 each leg and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, other side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, now we're going to start lower body exercises. We're going to start with calf raises. We're going to put our legs and feet together, and we're going to lift up our heels at the same time, hold it a little bit, and then lower them. Maybe the second or third time, try to lift those toes, those heels up a little higher. This is a great exercise for fall prevention. And let's do 7 calf raises and begin. 1, 2, now a little higher. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is a great exercise to do while you're watching TV or on the computer. Get a couple of them in a day. Number 2 is called leg extensions. We're going to lift that leg up, push it out softly, bring it back, and set it down. And let's do 7 leg extensions on each leg and begin. Up, push, bring it back, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 3 is called an inner thigh squeeze. We're going to imagine we have a pillow between our legs, and we're going to squeeze, 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 and release. Okay, and let's do 7 inner thigh squeezes and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 4 is called the seated clamshell. Okay, legs and feet together. We're going to open them at the same time like a clamshell and close. Okay, open, feet included, and close. And let's do 7 of those and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, number 5 is called the hamstring exercise. We're going to put our leg out, choose which one you would like to start with first, and we're going to make believe we have gum on the bottom of our shoe. This is a hamstring exercise, and we're going to extend that leg out, put it down, and slowly drag it back. Get that gum off the bottom of your shoe, extend it out, set it down, and slowly drag it back. And let's do 7 each leg and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other leg and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 6, we lifted up our heels. Now we're going to lift up our toes. Okay, so we're going to lift up our toes up and hold it a little bit and release. This exercise helps us to react quicker if we're prone to tripping. So we're going to lift up those toes, hold them, and down. And let's do 7 of those today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And this, again, is a great exercise to do while you're watching TV or on a computer. Now, since we did the heels and the toes, now we're going to rock. We're going to lift up those toes and then lift up the heels. Toes and heels. And then while we're doing that, we might as well open and close our fingers as well. Why not? We can. And let's do 7 rocks and begin. Toe, heel, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, the next one, number 8, is for our hip. We're just gonna do a hip hinge. We're just gonna bend down as far as the body will allow. And our hands are just gonna dangle down beside us and back up. Okay, back down and up. And let's do 7 hip hinges today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the last exercise is for our feet again. We're going to lift up our heels at the same time and make believe we have soda can under there. And slowly, we're going to push down and crush that soda can. Okay. And heels up and slowly push down and flatten that soda can. And let's do 7 of these exercises today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that ends our lower body exercises for today. Next, we're going to start with our weights. Give everybody a minute to get their weights. So we have about 4 minutes of exercises to do with our weights today. So for the first one, we're going to do some reaches. We're going to go up and over and then down. And we're going to go straight up, over to the one side, like a C, up and back down. And let's do 7 of these reaches today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other arm and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The next few I'm going to do standing up, but you certainly can do them sitting down. The first one is called curls, and we're going to start with a half curl. We're going to take that weight and just go up to the shoulder with it and back down. Okay, just go up and back down. Now let's do 7 each arm today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other arm and begin. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, now we're going to do a full curl. Okay, we're going to start at the bottom, go all the way up and rest it on your shoulder if you can, and back down. And let's do 7 of those each shoulder and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The next one is we're going to hold the weights out in front of you, drop them to your side, and then take your arms from side to side. Okay, we'll do that again. Okay, hold them out at shoulder level and drop them and side to side, and we'll do 7 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and breathe. 5, 6, and 7. Number 4 are called hammer curls. So for today's hammer curls, we're going to hold the weights straight down like this. Okay, up by our shoulder, and we're just going to hammer them down and back up. Hammer them down, back up, and we'll do 7 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And for the last weight exercise for today is we're going to just use one weight, okay? And we're going to hold it by the knobs above our head, arm, elbow straight, and bring it back, touch the nape of the neck, and back up again. Okay, so we're going to go down and up, and let's do these 7 times and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So these are just some of the exercises that we do with our weights. In the beginning, I didn't like doing exercises with weights, but I found some of my favorite exercises to do with weights. And just like anything else, you have to, you know, if you love what you're doing, it's not working. So, or however that saying goes about, if you love your job, you never work a day in your life or something like that. The same kind of principle follows with this. So now I like working with weights again. So next we have about 8 minutes of regular exercises. Okay, we're going to start with our arms today. Arms out, fingers open, palms down. We're going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and close your fingers and drop them. And let's do 7 of these. Arms out at shoulder level and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. And 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is called angel wings. We're going to take our arms and go all the way up with your fingers open. Close your fingers and bring your arms down. So fingers open as we go up. Fingers closed as we go down. And let's do 7 angel wings and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last one, and 7. Number 3 is for our fingers. We have 2 finger exercises to do today. The first one is we're going to extend our arm out, and with our thumb, we're going to touch our index, middle, ring, pinky finger, and then a good stretch. Okay, and try not to sag your arm. Try to keep it out at shoulder level, and we'll do 7 each arm today, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Other arm. Our thumb's going to do all the work today, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The next one is called piano fingers. This exercise takes our hand in a natural range of motion. We're just going to make believe we're playing the piano, and we'll do 7 of those and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 4 is called arm hugs. We're going to take our arms and give ourselves a big hug because we really did do a good job so far today, I think. Okay, and let's do 7 arm hugs and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And number 5 is we're going to get up and we're going to twist. Twisting is good for our colon. So today we're going to flex our arms. We're going to go to the one side and the other side. Give ourselves a good twist. And let's do 10 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, we're going to work with our stretchy bands. Sometimes they stick together. Okay, so for the first one, we're going to hold them up at shoulder level. And we're going to take this side and not move it at all. but we're just gonna pull from this one side, out and back. And let's do 5 each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now this side's gonna stay still, and we're gonna pull on this side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and shake that out a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna grab it somewhere in the middle, and we're gonna pull both sides now together at the same time and close. Pull both and close. And let's do 10 of these today and begin. 1, 2, shoulder level. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, number 3 is we're going to put the band behind our back. And we're just going to hold the very ends like this, okay? And we're going to make believe we're a machine at the gym. So we're going to take our hands, spread them out, and bring them in. And back out again, and bring them in. And let's do 10 of these today. And begin. 1, 2, 3. Feel the burn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Number 4 is for our feet. Okay, we're gonna step on the band. Everybody knows this one's coming, my favorite, with one foot. And we're gonna pull the band up as far as you can. Some people have a looser band, some have a tighter band, so you just pull it up as far as you can. Okay, and with this foot is gonna do all the work. We're gonna go down and back. Our hands are not moving. We're just gonna go down and back. And let's do 10 of these each leg and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, we have the gas pedal. You knew it was coming, didn't you? You just didn't know when. So we're gonna go down on the gas pedal and back. Okay, let's just go down and hold a little and back, and we'll do 5 gas pedals and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, other leg. And stretch. And we'll do 10 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we'll do 5 gas pedals and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the last band, I'm going to exercise. I'm going to do standing up. Okay, what we're going to do one is hold the band above our head. Okay, and as we come down, we're gonna stretch it. So we're gonna pull it down, it'll draw you down to your shoulder blades and back up. So we're gonna hold it up here, we're gonna stretch it. And then slowly close it as we reach the top. And let's do 7 of these today and begin. Right, stretch and slowly release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that ends our session today with our stretchy bands. Next, we have about 6 minutes of cool down exercises to do. You can fix that one. So for the first one, is for our chin. And there's many ways of doing this one. Today, let's put 2 hands on our chin and push upward and release. Push upward and release. And this, for this exercise to work, we should be doing it 3 times a day for it to be beneficial to us. So as we go up, we can make a goofy smile because that will just firm up our smile even more. And out. And let's do 7 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is for our head. We're just going to go left, right, back, and front. And we'll do 5 of those and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 3 is for our arms. We're going to put our arms out, palms up, facing upward. Now with our left hand, we're going to touch our elbow. And these fingers are going to touch our shoulder on the same side. And then we're going to raise that arm up as high as you can to a count of 15. But it's a little tricky. Let's do that one again. So arm out at shoulder level, palms up. With this hand, touch your elbow. These fingers touch your shoulder. And lift that all the way up. And we're going to count to 15 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Feel that good stretch in your arm. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Fingers on your shoulder and lift that up. And lift that up as high as you can without sagging and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Okay, number 4 is for our fingers and forearms. All right, we're going to put our arms straight out, this time palms down. Slowly and smoothly make a fist and open wide. I'm going to slowly and smoothly make a fist and open wide. And let's do 10 of these today and begin. 1, 2. Arms out at shoulder level. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Number 5 is an upper thigh stretch, and there's 2 ways of doing this. Okay, we could take our 2 hands and go under our knee and lift that leg up to your chest as far as you can go. Or you could take your 2 hands and go in the front and lift that up. Whichever way you like, you do, whichever way you can get the most benefit from. And we're going to hold it to a count of 15 while we're up there and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Okay, other side. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Number 6 is for our arms. We're going to put one down and one high and reverse. It's going to look like this. And let's do 10 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And our last exercise for today is deep breathing. We're going to slowly inhale to a count of 3 and exhale to a count of 6. And we will do 5 deep breathing exercises and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. And that ends our 45 minutes today out of the 150 that we should be doing in a week. So we're doing pretty good. So we do this every Monday at 11 o'clock Eastern time, except if the holiday falls on Monday, we'll do it on a Tuesday. And we would like to thank everybody for coming today. We had over 422 that registered, but there's probably a lot more because there's husband and wife teams, mother and daughter teams that come on. And again, tomorrow, Kelly said, is going to look different in your email, but it will be a survey with a thank you in it. And then that thank you will also have this class in it. Keep our fingers crossed. I've been getting mine, but I got one last week. It just looks a little bit different. And as usual, we like to leave you with our uplifting thought. So today's thought is, if you have good thoughts, they will shine out of your face like sunbeams, and you will always look lovely. So again, thank you, everybody.